between themselves and the top two in the table. An important game for both clubs, and Tony Gubba was in the commentary box.
Arsenal's welcome to visitors Sunderland extends today to the presentation of a silver cannon to Steve Bold in recognition of the 11 seasons that he played at Highbury. But the Gunners will be advised to keep a more wary eye on another returning old boy in Niall Quinn, who began his career at Arsenal making 94 appearances and scoring 20 goals. He returns today from injury to face an Arsenal defence disrupted 20 minutes before kick-off. Gilles Grimandi taken ill in the dressing room with flu, so Oleg Luzhny moves up from substitute. Stephen Hughes comes onto the bench. Ray Parlour returns in midfield, but with Manny Petit also suffering today from the effects of flu, and still no Bergkamp, Overmars or Kanu, Arsenal do look to be below strength. Sunderland's team is as expected. Niall Quinn's partnership with Kevin Phillips has already produced 27 goals. And there's yet another Arsenal old boy in midfield. Stefan Schwarz played one season here in the mid-90s. The 1-minute silence in honour of Cliff Lloyd, former chairman of the PFA, who died this week. Paul Alcock is the referee. Sunderland at kick-off are 2 points adrift of Arsenal. The team's currently 3rd and 4th in the Premiership. And this the first of 3 vital matches for Arsenal in the space of 10 days. Here's Henry with the first break. Good positive start by Arsenal, and a chance to close the gap a little bit on the 2 teams ahead of them, Leeds and Manchester United, who are both inactive today. Henry has chipped in goals, 8 this season, but Arsenal are without their joint top goal scorers. Kanu away on African Nations Cup duty. Overmars still suffering from that ankle injury picked up at Sheffield Wednesday, both on 10 goals. Henry starts a chase, Bold with him. Maybe the Frenchman with just a little sharper turn of pace. Henry! Oh! What a strike by Henry! Well, they gave Steve Bold a present before kick-off. But there were no presents here from the French World Cup winner. He cut inside, a blistering shot that seemed to go right through Sorensen's grasp. It was just too hot to hold. Maybe the big Danish goalkeeper was a little bit casual. Maybe the shot was hit harder than he could have expected. Here's Phillips. Oh, it's a good shot. Oh, the natural instinct and the eye for goal of the born predator. Phillips very quickly making up his mind what he was going to try. 79 goals for Sunderland so far. Not a bad record since his transfer from Watford in July of 1997. There was an elbow by Vieira on Roy as they jumped for that ball in the air, which Paul Alcock spotted, and that brings a free kick to Sunderland. Quinn looking for space, chipped in by McCann. The only person in David Seaman's way was Martin Keown. Henry, Suka, Lundberg motors forward. Oh yes! What a goal by Suka! There seemed no danger at all when the Croatian had the ball on the far edge of the penalty area. But he looked up, he saw where Sorensen was. It didn't seem badly placed, the goalkeeper. But it was brilliantly played. And Arsenal lead by 2-0. And we've not yet had half an hour. The Arsenal machinery looking very well oiled at this stage, despite all the absentees. Oh, and keeping that alive, Henri Suka! Oh! It's 3-0 Arsenal, and surely the points are as good as wrapped up already, and there's an hour of the game to play. Suka, having become Arsenal's third joint top goal scorer with that wonderful strike, now with a simple tap-in after Henri's persistence had completely unstitched Sunderland's defence and left the goal unguarded. And Suka is now top scorer on 11. Schwartz for Sunderland. Nicky Summerby. Luzhny got there. This is McCann. Making comes forward. Schwartz with the snap shot. Always too high. Davor Suka profiting from an aberration in defence. Never any suggestion that the ball had crossed the line. The officials were sharp to that. Henri kept it alive. Suka reaped the reward. Henri. Well, it's a highly satisfactory first half for a team depleted by injuries, players absent on duty for their national sides, and a team riddled at one stage with flu. But somehow Arsenal have put Sunderland to the sword in this first 45 minutes. The early goal from Henri must have damaged Sunderland's confidence, and then the two strikes from Davor Suka to give us an impressive half-time score at Highbury of Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0.